Good morning, you lovely lot. Good morning, good morning. I had an awesome sleep last night. It was so very lovely. I think I fell asleep about 9 o'clock and then I woke up, I think about 6 and Kenzie's alarm went off. Should be tired. I clearly needed that rest. So yeah, I do feel better for it. Definitely feel better for it. We've got Christmas presents to make with the little ones. Harvey and Bethany to make their Christmas presents. Not many of the kids have made Christmas cards yet, so we need to make Christmas cards. There's going to be more Christmassy stuff. The big kids have got their Christmas school carol concert nativity things. I'm hoping that I'll have finished work sort of 5-ish, 5:30ish. The hair's getting long, it's getting in my eyes. 5:30ish. Today, and then, excuse me, I thought I'd had enough sleep. Lee and I are going to go and do the food shopping because Friday I'm going to go and pick up my friend Anna because she's now got a wheelchair, and I've also got my nephew, and we're going to go to the garden centre, a different garden centre to yesterday's, and we're going to go and Jasper and I are taking Anna to go and see some Christmas decorations, and to go and take her for tea and cake, get her out and about now she's got a wheelchair. So that should be fun. So I'm not going to have a chance to do the food shopping as well, because if I take then Jasper to do the food shopping, he'll probably get a bit narked that his hangout day with Auntie Pip is, you know, out the whole day rather than playing. So yeah, watched a really cool thing about Wales. It's Hidden Wales or Secret Wales or something, which is set, a guy goes around Wales basically checking out the mines and other exciting places that you don't usually get to see and that people have forgotten about. And the summer we've had has kind of shown earth marks, you know, sort of in the, because it's got so hot this summer, you can see all the marks of where like Mottes and Baileys and where barrows and that kind of stuff are. So the archaeologists have been having a field day finding new things that they didn't know was around. And excavating them and digging them up. So I watched one episode of that, but I said to Lee he has to keep the second episode because I fell asleep and slept through it. I was really good company last night. So yeah, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and then best crack on with the day, hadn't I? And my penguin shirt today. Penguins! Trying to get my hat to sparkle. I can't find the sparkly button. Where's the sparkly button? I can't see. My hair's getting so long, can't wait for a haircut. Where's my on button? Is that my on button? Is it not working? I don't think it's working. Oh, my sparkles have gone. I'm sparkleless. You want some crafting? She wants crafting. Oh, look at this angle. Oh, look. I'm a giant again, and you are so very tiny. I am the Christmas giant, and I shall squish you with my finger. Squish, 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 because you're so small. No? That's some nice writing in your card for Daddy. You writing your name?
No.
Charlie. Oh, you're writing ho, ho, ho. Is that Father Christmas? Oh, I like that, Charlie. What are those bits?
Ow.
So is it a drawing of Father Christmas? Maybe Mummy would like one in her card as well. You draw Father Christmas in Mummy's card. Ho, ho, ho. Seriously, people. Seriously. How can you lose a pen? It was in my hand. I've gone through everything. I've literally gone through everything I had that I was using. I've picked up everything on the side. Look, I was writing Christmas cards. Black pen. This is what I mean about our haunted house. You have something and you don't move. And when you go to get it again, it has completely gone. Go figure. I mean, my house is not that big. Better find another one, hadn't I? Ghosty, can we please have the pen back? Thank you. Ho hum, yawned Mr. Tortoise. Winter is here. So it is, yawned Mrs. Tortoise. Come on, Shelley, time for bed. Shelley the tortoise. But I don't feel sleepy yet, said Shelley.
You talk about sleeping.
Ridiculous, cried Mr. Tortoise. All tortoises go to sleep for the winter. Why? Asked Shelley. Because it's cold outside and there's no food. But I don't want to go to sleep, said Shelley. I want to see what winter is like. Ridiculous, cried Mr. and Mrs. Tortoise together. Who ever heard of a tortoise outside in winter? Most tortoises sleep, don't they, in the winter? One of ours is and the other one isn't. Soon Mr. Tortoise began to snore, and not long after that, Mrs. Tortoise began to snore. And not long after that, Shelley left her warm bed and leaves, and out she went through a hole in the door. Outside the shed, lay down. Outside the shed, Shelley blinked. There was snow and ice everywhere, even on the duck pond and the hill. And as she lumbered along, a duck spotted her. What does a duck say?
Quack, quack.
That's it. A tortoise out in winter quacked the duck. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not, said Shelley. No. Well then you let me see you break through the ice to get food like I can. Ha! Quack quack.
Quack, quack.
That's right, thought Shelley. I can do that. Oh, that's right, thought Shelley. I can't do that. I don't have a beak. So she couldn't go and get food from the pond, could she? Shelley felt cold and miserable, and she remembered her lovely warm bed, and a tear trickled down her cheek. They're all right, she thought. A tortoise out in winter is ridiculous. Sadly, she crept behind the shed, where nobody could see her crying. Oh. No, you can't see her because she's hiding behind the shed. She's sad.
Why is she sad?
Because everyone told her she was ridiculous. Wasn't very kind, was it? She slipped on a big patch of ice, and Shelley fell over backwards and began to slide down the hill on her shell. Faster and faster and faster she went. Faster than a dog could run. Look, she's past the dog. Faster than the cat. She's gone past the cat. And suddenly she hit a bump and flew into the air just like a bird. So she can run faster than a cat and a dog, and she can fly. That's it. Down she came, bang, landed on the icy duck pond. She slithered towards the hole in the shed, but it was all covered up with ice. Huh, quack, what did I say? There's no beak to break the ice with. The duck fell about laughing. I don't have a beak, thought Shelley. How's she going to get back into the shed and get warm? But I do have a shell. And tucking her head inside her shell and her legs in, she smashed her way through the ice. Look, there she is, smashing her way through the ice in the fence. Back into her home. Look, she's fallen in, and there's her mum and dad fast asleep. Fast asleep in their box, keeping warm. Mrs. Tortoise woke up as she heard all the noise. You haven't been outside, have you, Shelley? She asked. Outside, said Shelley, snuggling into bed. Who ever heard of a tortoise going outside in winter? And before she could say ridiculous, Shelley was fast asleep. Right.
Can we have the telly?
You can have telly on for a little bit, and now it is time for you to go fast asleep. Fast asleep. Kiss. Good night. Good night. Snuggle. Let's just check on Charlie. Oh, I thought you were asleep. I thought you'd already gone to sleep. Good night, buddy. Let's do the curtains. Okay, and I'll pop the telly on nice and quiet for you for a little bit. Back back in front of the washing machine again. As always. Always in front of the washing machine. And there's my tea reheating, because as always, my tea's gone cold. Another thing that always happens every day that I have to redo. Just never ending. Never ending. Oh well. Not to worry. Not to worry. It's nearly Christmas. I'll have less to do at Christmas. Can chill out for a bit with my family. Not worry about all the things that need to get done. No work. Lots of yummy food just lying around that we can pick at. And some days we don't even have to get dressed. We can just stay in our PJs. Sounds like heaven to me. Right. What's that? On. Is he asleep?
No.
Or have you got to be asleep when he comes? Show me the picture. That's a funny face.
No.
Oh, his mouth. Is his mouth doing that, is it?
Yeah.
I think he's happy.
No.
What does he say? Ho, ho, ho. Presents. That's right. Presents. Holly.
What?
It's spiky.
Yeah.
And berries. Baubles.
No.
What's on the top up here? What's that?
Star.
Star. Good boy. Star. Oh my goodness. Excuse you. Yeah, I know, Aurora. Just doing a book with Charlie at the moment. And then we'll go to school in a minute. What's this, Charlie? What's this? What are these? Presents. Can you say presents? Father Christmas. He brings the presents, doesn't he? That's right, when you're asleep. Is he going to bring you some presents?
Yeah.
I think he will. At Nanny's house.
Yeah.
What's that? Elf, that's right. They've got a big cracker, haven't they, I think? Elf. What are these? Snowflakes. Hello, you. Yeah, when we get outside, not in the house, sweetie. Oh, Charlie's eating all the snow. Tasty snow? No, not very tasty snow.
No.
Was it cold?
Yeah.
Cold snow.
No.
Nom, 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 nom. Did you lick it?
You go now.
Did you lick the snowflake like a lollipop? I know you'd like to go now, but it's a little bit early. Otherwise we'll just be stood in the cold.
I got icing.
Oh, well, I can't get you an ice cream, sweetie.
No.
Maybe Grandma's got some at the pub. Are you going to go to Grandma's? Are you going to Grandma's? Well, you've got that. You don't need an ice cream. Well, wait till we get outside, please. Okay. Finn, stand still for a minute. See if you can get it on, girls. Time to feed the boys. It's a quick dinner today. It's all been a bit rushed and I need to go food shopping. So you got pepperoni chicken, steaks, and you have frozen peas, don't you? Because you like them frozen, with all the nutrients still in them.
I have texture.
You like the texture of them. Does it not bother you that they're freezing cold and the rest of your meal is hot?
No.
Okay. Kenzie's got beans. When he gets here. What's going on with your feet? Show us your feet. And your other foot. Your toes are falling apart, aren't they? They're all cracking up, like the rest of us. Cracking up. Stuck in traffic. We're going food shopping. Well, we're meant to be. Not going anywhere, are we?
No. God bless the West Wickham Road.
What have you bought?
I bought some Zelda figurine things for backpacks and stuff. I thought, I like Zelda, they would be good.
The light's going.
Don't
You're in
go into the
darkness.
light. Ooh.
Okay. Do you want to open them and then show us?
Why don't I just open them now? Put the light on.
Okay, go on then. I can't put the light on because I think it doesn't have a... You have
Very
to keep
quickly.
doing the door. Get under timers, under what is it?
Under
Under
starters orders.
starters orders, timers.
Under
Strict time schedule.
strict time schedule.
Oh, you're out of light. That's it now.
I've got a bomb. The pack of
Oh,
bombs.
you got the bombs.
Got the bomb bombs.
Bomb bombs.
Bomb bombs.
Zelda bomb bombs. Or is it Mario bomb bombs?
Set bomb bombs. And quickly the other one before the light goes out again.
Up, you're losing it. No
It's me.
light. It's the quickest opening you've ever done.
And I've got Ganon. No, Ganon. Yep.
he's cool.
The evil Ganon. Thought boys could have those on their bags then, couldn't they?
Ooh. Gone. We're in the darkness with evil who?
Ganon.
Ganon.
I thought the boys could have one on their bags then, couldn't they?
That's very kind of you.
I think they all like that.
Right, we're going home for a cup of tea. Put all our shopping away. Say goodbye, Lee.
Adios, amigos.
Goodbye.
Ciao, Bella.